Hello everybody, Dan Rockmelowitz here, better known as Saxman Dan. So congratulations to my niece. She just picked up the saxophone, the alto, and I'm so happy for her. She sent me a video of her playing the saxophone for one of her very first few times. She's the fourth member of my family to play the saxophone. And I heard her video. She sounded great, and I have advice for her on how to improve real quick. And if you want to play the saxophone, or you just took the saxophone up recently, you can most likely use this very valuable piece of advice. It's how to articulate. What's articulation? Articulation is the attacking and releasing expression and volume and tone of the instrument. And you want to have a pleasant one so people really enjoy what you're doing. So part of that is using a good tonguing technique. What's tonguing? It's taking the tongue and releasing it from the mouthpiece and reed. So let's make believe this is my tongue, and here's the mouthpiece and reed. I'm going to say ta. That's a tongue. So what am I talking about? Let me just play a scale that's all tongued and you'll hear it. I'm going to play a G scale. So I tongued every single note. What did I do? I tongued it like this. Ta, 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 ta. That's all I did. I didn't attack the mouthpiece with my tongue like this. I simply removed my tongue like this. Not every note is tongued. Some notes are slurred. That just means not tonguing. So here's an example of a scale that has no tonguing in it. It's just completely slurred. So I definitely slurred all of them the second time. And here's another example of me mixing tonguing and slurring together. Some were slurred, some were tongued. It's a good way to express yourself better is by using these techniques. So one other way you can improve your saxophone playing, very important that you learn it now rather than later, and most people might not tell you, is you have to keep your fingers very close to the keys on the saxophone. When you're playing up and down your scales, your notes, your songs, keep your fingers on the key. Don't always press them down because that will change the notes, but you have to keep them on the keys. It will allow you to play faster, smoother, and better. So I'll give you an example. Let me stand up. I can't do it sitting down or I'll play the wrong notes. Okay, I'm going to show you a good technique you should use when you're starting off. It's called keeping your fingers on the pearl keys. Up here, down here. Whether you're pushing the key or not, just keep your fingers on them. You'll be able to play smoother and more efficient. And it's a good way for you to start off since it's your first few days playing sax. Notice how my fingers are going to stay on the white keys. So basically my fingers were resting on the pearl keys. I hope all the time, but you never know. I might be guilty. Maybe I missed a few times. You never know. I'm sure I'll get it in the comments. So make sure you do that because you're just starting off. So good luck with your sax playing to my niece and everybody else out there playing the sax. So long for now. Bye-bye now.